Okay, so in this lesson, let's see what percentage is. Now, perhaps the best example to explain percentage would be profit or loss. So normally when we buy or sell something, we say we bought something at a profit, or we sold something at a profit, okay, or we sold something at a loss. So now, for example, let's say you a certain good costs you 10 rupees, right? And then you sell the price, so with the cost, and then you sell it. So let's say the selling price, so you sell it at 15 rupees. So your selling price minus your cost is, so you sold the good at 15 rupees, it only costs you 10 rupees, so you have made a profit. So this is the profit. So by selling this good at 15 rupees, you made a profit of 5 rupees. So let's take another example. Okay, so let's say a good costs you 10 rupees, but you sold it at 8 rupees. Right? So again, you can see, so here the cost is higher than the selling price. So you take your cost minus your selling price. So here actually it's a loss. So you incurred a loss of 2 rupees in this transaction. So normally if the selling price is greater than the cost, you make a profit. If the selling price is less than your cost, you make a loss. So now let's get into the concept of percentage. So let's go back to the previous example. You buy something at 10 rupees, okay, or you have a good which is 10 rupees and you sold it at 15 rupees, and the profit was 5 rupees. Okay, so the cost was 10 rupees and the profit you made by selling it at 15 was 5 rupees. So now I want to calculate the percentage. Okay. So let's say you calculate the percentage this way. You actually multiply it by 100. So this 0 goes for this 0 here, and 5 times 10 is 50%. So by selling a good for 15 rupees which only costs you 10 rupees, you made a profit of 50%. So this 5 rupees profit was 50%. So I mean, why do you need to express profit or loss as a percentage? I mean, why is that necessary? So why can't you just say, okay, I made a profit of 5 rupees, or I made a profit of 50 rupees, or I made a profit of 100,000. So why can't you say that? So you express profit or loss as a percentage, or any number as a percentage, to bring about some uniformity. So let me explain this further. So here so the profit percentage here was 50% in this transaction. Let's say, so let me make some room here. So the cost was 10 rupees. The cost was 10 rupees. The selling price was 15 rupees, and your profit was 5 rupees, and your profit percentage was 50. Now let's say you bought something at 100 rupees. So you bought something at 100 rupees, right? And you are selling it at 120 rupees. So what's your profit percentage here? So your cost was 100, the profit, so 120 minus 100 is 20 rupees. So let's calculate the percentage. So your profit here was 120 minus 100 was 20 rupees. So now before we calculate the percentage, now here can you see, obviously between these two transactions you made a greater profit here. Okay, so obviously 20 rupees is much greater than 5 rupees. Okay? That's the absolute value you made. But let's calculate the percentage here. So 100 comes as 100 here. So it's the profit percentage is 20%. So can you see the difference here? So I can say, okay, in this transaction I made a higher profit than this. In this transaction here I made only a profit of 5 rupees, but here I made a profit of 20 rupees. But when you bring in some uniformity, now here these are absolute values, but here we can actually compare because these two values are percentages. So here I made a profit of 50% as opposed to just a profit of 20% here. So if you take those two transactions, as far as profit percentage is concerned, this is the more profitable transaction. So here if you take absolute value, this is more profitable, but if you bring the same, so here the cost is 100, the selling price is 120, but the percentage was 20%. But here the percentage is 50%. So this is why we need to calculate percentage, to bring in some uniformity so that you can compare numbers. Now here I can compare this transaction with the other and decide which is more profitable. So that's the whole purpose of calculating percentage.